Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you're all doing great. I wanted to come in and do, just a light reading today, right? And we had the full moon, super powerful moon yesterday. And I thought, I'm going to come in and just kind of see, what kind of energies, masculine and feminine, are in today as far as their God and goddess energy. And I'm telling you, I'm like a little blindsided by the energies that came out. I mean, I guess not blindsided. Maybe that's not the right word. I'm a little bit like it's deep. This is a very deep reading. I didn't intend it to be. I wanted to do something kind of fun and light. But Spirit had something else that Spirit wanted to say. And so here is a very powerful, critical, important message for the collective. The other thing I want to just let you guys know is, my pages on Instagram are private pages. The King of Shadows 1111 Instagram is private, as well as the Queen of Light 1111 Instagram. And that is because, I thought about going public again, but as these energies really started showing me unions, I just felt like I want to keep the pages private. I want to protect that reunion energy. Let the collective come into union. And once that union is solidified, then I think at that point, maybe in the future, I will open it back up into a public page. But right now, I'm very protective of these sacred unions that are actually occurring now and that will continue to occur as we move forward into the summer months. So I don't just accept anybody into those into those pages. If I get a follow request, I'm very um just kind of protective of the energy right now. On YouTube, I share this. This is a public platform, but I put a great deal of shielding and protection around these readings, just like I do on Instagram. But Instagram seems a little bit more vulnerable of a platform. But here, these messages are protected, okay? They are protected. They are for the collective. And frankly, the people that are meant to see these will see these. And the people that don't, then they'll find it when it's their time. So if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget, I have that special running on the Twin Flame extended reading through Friday only. So if you are interested in booking your own personal reading and want to know about the energies between you and your counterpart, what's happening in the connection, what is potentially blocking or challenging your union, and what the potential future energies look like, then the Twin Flame extended reading is a good option for you to get some in-depth information. That reading does not go on sale often, so if you are interested, book it now before it goes off sale on Friday. Let's get started with the bottoms of the deck. Okay, so we're looking at divine feminine's energy, divine masculine's energy, and what is connecting masculine and feminine at this time. So let's go ahead and start with divine feminine. Okay, she's at the top here. So divine feminine, bottom of the deck, she's got the card of Hathor. So when Hathor comes out, it says contentment. So this is very much like, can you guys see that? Let's see, let me put this up just a little bit. She's very much at, like, this is the Empress energy. Look, she's holding her belly. She's in this energy of pregnancy, this energy of gestation. She's very much in the energy of creation and contentment. She's in this energy where she feels good about herself, good about her life, good about what's happening, and she's very content, right? So she's centered, she's abundant, she's not feeling very anxious. She knows that this is a time to rest, to enjoy, to be content, because there is activity coming in the future. So just think about that. So, just as an example, if someone is pregnant, it's a time to rest and nurture and take care of your body and take care of what you're birthing, because once that baby comes out, once you birth that project, birth that union, then it's like active, right? Like active energy. There's no time for rest. You're active, 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 doing a lot of things. And so this is what she's doing right now. She's just sitting in her energy of feeling very content, right? She's content about her divine masculine because she knows that he is really in this place of working on his emotions, working on his external conflicts, right? She doesn't need to worry about any of this stuff anymore, right? She's kind of like, I'm content. I know my masculine is mature. I know he has matured. I know that he's working on external situations that are affecting our connection, and he is my mirror. And if I am content and I'm feeling good about myself, he is becoming much more self-aware as well. And he is in this energy of embodying his power, embodying his fierceness, embodying this energy of courage. So she's kind of like, I don't have to really do much anymore. I don't have to do much anymore. I know my masculine is in this energy of maturing because I've matured. There are external influences that are affecting the connection at this time, but he's aware, I'm aware, and we are both in our power over that. These situations are no longer going to disempower us. I'm no longer worried about third parties. I'm no longer worried about how they're going to interfere because I know I'm in my power and I know my masculine is in his power and I know things are going to be set right. These third party energies will end. Okay, that's where she's at. She's kind of like, I'm not worried about it anymore. I know everything's going to be okay. So good for her. So what is her energy towards her journey and her masculine at this time? She is magic. She is magic. Morgan Le Fay. Now, when this card comes out, this card is telling me she's in her power. She knows her power. She knows her power is real. She knows her manifestation is real. She has allies, maybe ones that she even didn't expect, right? She's seeking the truth. So in this energy of Morgan Le Fay that she is embodying, she is in this energy of, using her power in truth. She's not in this energy of trying to disempower masculine or other people. She's standing in her own power, in her own truth, in her own honesty. Because karma, right? She puts something bad out there. She uses magic to do something bad to somebody. That's going to come back to her. She won't have any good results. But if she works in her mastery and in her magic energy, in her alchemy, in truth, in honesty, then that will reap benefits. And so now, as she stands in her power and in her magic, her masculine stands as an emperor. This masculine is someone who she is separated from at this time. And that is absolutely right now that they are in separation. But this separation is getting ready to destruct. This separation is getting ready to end. There is going to be a significant change in their status, meaning they're going from separation likely into union. Because why? She stands in her honesty, in her power, in her truth. I also feel like if she's made a wish yesterday, if she's performed some sort of ritual in honesty yesterday, in true love and unconditional love for her own self and her journey, then that is a sign that that has worked. And this separation that they are in right now is getting ready to end. It is done. The Tower card comes in as that gift from God to end something, to change something. It is sudden. So there is a sudden ending to their separation. Now, what about divine masculine? What is divine masculine's energy as related to his journey right now? Okay, we have the god of fear, Apuch. Apuch. So this god is probably one of the most feared, okay? This is the card where masculine is examining his fears. What is there to be afraid of? He's being asked to confront what frightens him right now, okay? He's in this energy. The only way to ward off this type of fear, right? This God that brings out such fear in everybody. And by the way, he is this God of death. Masculine is going through a massive death and rebirth energy. He is the Mayan god of the dead. So the only way that you can get him away from you is by screaming, right? The Mayans were like, scream, make loud noises, protest loudly. That's the only way to scare him away. And that's to scream and to shout. It's about coming into your courage and screaming and wailing, right? And so that's how he goes away. So in his energy, there is this God of death, right? There is this energy of fear. He fears an ending. He fears, he's being confronted with his fears about ending something. And what is this ending? 5 of Wands. You can't make this up. She got the 5 of Wands as well, where she's like, I know my masculine is in his courage to end these situations. And sure enough, he is confronting that conflict right now. He is confronting his fears around these third party external energies right now. He is confronting how to communicate with this, look, you can't make this up, third person. And he's in this energy. He knows that he must end these connections. So he is confronting his fears. He's examining his fears. There's this external conflict around moving forward with third parties. There's this external conflict around communication with third parties. He wants to end. And look at this, death and rebirth. He wants to end this external conflict that is getting in the way of his union with his divine feminine. So one death will rebirth something else. The death of this external conflict will rebirth the union with his feminine. The death of this third party situation will rebirth the sacred union with his feminine. So we have for Divine Masculine's energy today, the Green Man. This is the card of abundance. Now, when I think of the Green Man, I think of a, kind of a 3D energy, right? Of the earth, somewhat of the earth. So when you think about the Green Man is about prosperity and growth. It's about planting seeds that will flourish, okay? So the Green Man, when the Green Man comes out in a reading, this is typically related to the horned god and is often used to represent the masculine divine. You can't make this up. So this Green Man is showing him, like his energy towards his journey in the feminine is that he wants to grow. Growth is underway. He wants to be abundant. He wants to be prosperous in this journey with his feminine. He wants to co-create. He wants to create a beautiful earth, a beautiful life on this earth with his feminine. So whenever the Green Man shows up, he wants to create abundance, right? He wants to create abundance on this earth. So what's his energy around that? He is sad about the loss. He's looking at these 3 of Cups, these third party situations that have ended, but that this union here, this 2 of Cups was missed. This union with his feminine was missed. So as he's preparing to end these connections, he's looking at these endings. He's wanting to reconcile this 2 of Cups. And here is that reconciliation, the Temperance card. Remember, when you think of temperance, the Temperance angel is holding the 2 of Cups, tempering the 2 of Cups. Where's the 2 of Cups? Right here. So he's in this energy of abundance, wanting growth, wanting this life with his feminine, and he is healing and ready to harmonize this 2 of Cups with his feminine. And why is that? Because he is the master now. He is a master of himself. He's a master of his journey. He has learned the skill to be in his leadership, to be in his power, to move forward and actually go the distance this time with his feminine. So he is harmonizing. He is healing. He is in this energy of wanting to bring back the union with his feminine because he has now come into the energy of healing, of endings with third-party situations. And now that he's gone through this ending, it's time to rebirth, right? This is about death and rebirth. So when this green man comes out, even like, I feel like it even says that in the book somewhere. I want to just really quickly find that, because the way they say it is really, really interesting. Where did it say? I feel like I saw that it says something about death. Oh, here. It says that there is a very strong birth, death, rebirth aspect of the green man, mimicking the natural flow of life. And remember, we have at the bottom of the deck for the feminine, she's birthing something, right? And what is he doing? He's ending third-party situations so that we can rebirth here. So there's a depth, there's a birth, death, and rebirth happening, right? Birth is here. Feminine's getting ready to birth. The death is happening here in masculine's energy, getting ready to end third-party connections. And here is the rebirth. He is rebirthing this union. This Two of Cups that was lost, he's bringing it back because now he is a master to move forward. I mean, you cannot make that up. Like, I mean, how do all these cards come together to tell that story? I was like, whoa, this is exactly why I had to sit in this for a while. So now, I was just curious after just seeing those. What is connecting masculine and feminine at this time, right? So feminine's in this energy of rest and contentment. She knows that she's birthing something. Masculine is in the death energy, ending something. And then the connection is coming into this rebirth. I mean, I was like, whoa, okay? And you can't get so many cards that we have here. You can't make this up. Death, rebirth, green man, death, rebirth. This card, Akputh, death. I mean, I'm like, what? This is just like, I was like, if you saw my face, my head was spinning. I was like, whoa. So now what's connecting them? Look at this, Odin. First thing I want to say here, if you're seeing, birds, or if they're like making themselves known to you, then Odin is giving you a message that you're on track, that your hard work is being rewarded. So the bottom of the deck of what is connecting them is psychic insight. They are both following their intuition. They're both being encouraged to look beyond what the 3D is showing and follow your intuition and psychic visions, because it's time to kind of rest and plan ahead, because something big is coming. Okay, keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. Don't go, oh, he's not going to leave her. Oh, he's never going to come back. Or, oh, I'm just over this. And, like if you're going to be in a negative self-talk, then this is probably not for you. Odin is saying, keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. Signs and symbols from the universe are going to tell you you're on the right path. And especially if you're seeing winged beings gracing your path, that is Odin and the Light Keepers saying they are honoring your work. So what is the first connective energy here for them is Maha Avatar Babaji. So when Maha Avatar Babaji comes in, this is about soul expansion. Okay, what does it say? Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. So both masculine and feminine have retreated from each other, maybe even retreated from the world a little bit, gone into their hermit energy, right? So maybe they haven't been as active or social, but that inner rest is what was absolutely needed for both of them, because that is where they became more connected to themselves, to the universe, to God, to each other. This was necessary for their own inner union. Okay, I'm telling you, can't make this up. It says that. It's the sense of union of self. This light keeper is all about the union of self. Maha Avatar means great incarnation. A great incarnation of self. They're coming into their own union, so that you cannot make this up. Look at this. Here's the twin flame angels. The Miriam, the second energy that connects them, is their sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Miriam, which means beloved, are twin flame angels who come as one. So here is your inner union. Here is your outer union. Do you guys see now why I just had to just sit with this? Because I almost started crying. I got chills all over my body, and I was just like, whoa. So these are the angels that come forward and are telling you, move beyond your sadness, masculine. It's 5 of Cups. Move beyond your sadness. Move beyond your grief. Feminine, move beyond the separation. Because Miriam is here. They're swirling their holy light all around your connection, all around you, so that you can regain a sense of union with spirit, your other half. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the light in everyone and everything. Honor that sacred vision, right? Get into the place of healing and forgiveness. These twin flame angels are here working with you to bring you together into union. Oh my God, you can't make it up. Can't make it up. Now, if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day. Bye.